Another Sunday, going to church as per usual. I pump the tyres up hard because they go soft a lot. They start off hard, and after a couple of days of riding they go soft. Well, just a little bit. They go down by a little bit. Not much, just enough to be annoying. Oh, motor brake. Sometimes it's difficult to get your balance when the motor's braking. Because it's programmed 25 k's only, so that's the speed limit you even have to keep to. So when it goes over that, it slows down. It puts the brakes on, so. And these motors have brakes, so they'll brake. The problem that they were having in Brisbane, they had these lime scooters, and they go along the road and then the front wheel would brake, and the front wheel would hit the brakes and throw the rider over the handlebars. Why, I don't know. Problem in programming, I guess. But kept doing that, causing accidents. So yeah, but I think they fixed that problem since then, though. Pretty sure they fixed that problem. Another beautiful sunny day, even though it's supposed to be pouring with rain and it's supposed to be really miserable weather, but it's actually not bad. It's fairly cool. Weather's fairly cool. The sun is shiny. Everything's pretty good. Really wish they'd fix that hole there. Sun's shining. I've got sunglasses on, so protecting me from the really bright reflections. If you want to hang out between 12 and 4 every day, hook onto my YouTube channel, Eddie the Streamer. Eddie the Streamer at YouTube. On YouTube. So go to YouTube, put in Eddie the Streamer, and you can watch my videos. Make sure you do likes, subscribes, become a member, all that. Do all that stuff. Why do I ask you to do that stuff? Because YouTube asked me. Because it's a requirement with YouTube, so it's a required thing. So that's what we do. You know, just like anything, anywhere you go, that things are required, you know. So yeah, I see a lot of you are watching my broadcast. That's all. Yeah, just gonna cruise along. Get out, get to church and do that. Maybe we'll do some Ubering through the week. We're sort of going to have to, because we need the money basically. But that's okay, tomorrow's Monday and we can Uber through the week. Because although it's supposed to be like 40 something degrees right now, it's actually like 20, 30. Probably highish 20s, low 30s. Below 30 I think. No humidity, nothing. It's nice and cool. Of course later on in the day it won't be like that, but right now it is. Some gulls going off. Not gulls, what are they? Those birds anyway. They nest places and they go off at anyone or anything that goes past. Protecting their babies? Probably. I don't know. So my tyre's up hard now so I can lean no problem. But no doubt in a couple of days they'll be down a bit again. These are good tyres though. Haven't had to do anything to them at all except put a slight little bit of air in them here and there. That's all I've had to do to them. Many people around today. Pretty usual for a Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon it gets busy. The odd, you know, few cars around as usual. Some Sunday mornings I have the whole road to myself. Just me on the road. Some Sunday mornings. Others, not so much. Like today, there's not a lot of cars, but there's still cars. Think for that bump there, because it's a bit of a bump. A little bit higher and it'll be a jump. For the scooter it'll be a jump, for this thing it's just a pretty severe bump. That one there lifts the front tyre off the ground. Can't tell if the blinker's on or not. Probably means it's not working. I can't hear it, and I can't see the little blue thing on the screen that comes up. But it is functioning. I can see the blue one at the top, but not the blue one on the blinker. I'm gonna put a gonna see if I can get the actual tray for the back this week, this fortnight, and put it on and get do an Amazon order. The tray I want for the back, the saddlebags, the alarm system, all that, GPS tracking, all that. I'm gonna do all that, and then yeah, a weird looking thing in the middle of the road, on the side of the road there. Don't know whether it's supposed to be something with brooms, with broom handles, or whether it's a special Wi-Fi device or something. Don't know. Very strange. That's the Ergon Electric's place on the left there. Come on. Thank you. Motor's not really performing at its best, but it's working pretty good. It's going well, so. See any spirits or anything, just let me know. The spirits all over Cairns because it's an old place. Old places have spirits. Unfortunately, adults usually can't see them. Just blink a dumbass. Adults can't really see, usually can't see them. Usually it's animals and children that can see ghosts and spirits and stuff. So, yeah. Just watching AOK, you know, and he, some pretty good videos there. He's doing really well. He dropped out for a while, but he's back again. I'm actually here early. Oh my gosh. Left late and arrived early. Cool. Leaving church. Just had a random guy. Hold on, I'll wait for the plane. Some random guy came past and said, "Oh, nice bike, mate." I'm like, okay. You can't even see it from the street. And he's like, "Nice bike, mate." Well, I might go and cruise the Esplanade and then go home. Cruise the Nard on our way home. Just for something to do, eh? Bye bye. I don't know if she's waving at me or anyone else, but anyway, who cares? Whatever. Hey. I thought that lady had a camera on her wrist then. Hopefully the camera is facing the right way. I think it is. I'm fairly sure it is. Oh, I didn't put my blinker on. Oh well. his hand signals, and hope that I can do that later. I've never had a random person come past and go, "Nice bike, mate," but he can't even see the bike. Obviously he knows it. Also, I want to make my YouTube more people friendly, you might say. More of the sort of thing that, like, you come on, we have a chat, you know, and all that social stuff. I've got all my socials there now. I think you're looking a little bit down, so we'll just pull up over here. Hope no one runs up our ass. Alright. Sorry if there's anyone behind me. I can't see them. So yeah, we do a bit of a cruise on the place. Might actually even pedal, save some battery, make sure I can get home. So yeah, just cruise along. Probably going to do some Uber this week. Gonna have to, basically, but that's all right. I don't mind. It's easy, it's fast, it's only a couple of hours a day. I mean, it's not like an 8-hour working day or anything like that. Could be if you want it to be, but it doesn't have to be. If you want it to be an 8-hour working day, you can do that. Otherwise, it doesn't have to be. I don't know which way it went, this way or the other way. This one is the one this way. People working out. Yeah, so Josh was just doing a whole thing of if you've got the worldly way, you've got sexual immorality and morality and all that stuff. All that sort of thing, and which is, you know, interesting. If you've got the Holy Spirit's way, then you've got, you know, love, peace, joy, faithfulness, all that sort of thing. The whole verse on it, so he was doing that whole verse.
This is like a miniature road.
So he was doing the whole verses on that, so that's pretty cool. Chris was showing us a thing at church that, oh, looking good in there. He got booked for going through a red light when the light's green. The light wasn't even red, and he got booked for it. And I'm like, well, yeah. And I said to the guys, he gets on his high horse and, you know, you're never going to get anything out of him. Smell that sunscreen. Yeah, he gets on his high horse and you just never get anything out of him. He starts yelling and carrying on like a mental patient. He knows too. He's like, oh yeah, I know. Because his wife tells him all the time. Oh, yeah, there's an LGBT, whatever the hell that is, meeting here today.
I'll come through, Mark. Now, Mark, what's the name of your dog?
Oh, it's a doggy thing. Cool, I love dogs. Yeah, I'm a dog person. I'm also sort of a cat person.
this champion dog. Maisie's been grandfathered. That's so cute, Maisie.
Can't really see the stage, so don't really know what's going on the other side. But yeah, that's what they're doing. Dog show me here. Okay. It's a dog show. Okay. It's a dog show. Yeah, any excuse to say that word, because that's female dog. That's what you call a female dog. So that's what a female dog's real legal name is. That's what you call it. But you know, it's people use that out of context. So if you call a girl that, you're actually calling her a female dog. So where are these two going? Right in front of me, of course. I don't know. I have this problem with people. I went and got a coffee, got biscuits and that this morning, and what does the first person do? Start walking backwards into me. So I had to sort of duck and weave to dodge people from just walking straight into me like I'm not even there. I'm showing some people my necklace because it's gold and it's heavy, but it only cost me $40, so it can't really be gold. So, you know, but I know that there's a chain looks exactly like it. You'd swear it was the same chain. That's $12,000. That's $12,000, the same chain. But it's not that chain. Because it only cost me 40, so. Fucking hell. How much road do you want? Run, boy, run. Run faster, more faster, more faster. Tide is way out today. Sorry for coughing. The tide is way out. At the moment I'm just playing games, so if you want to join me, 12 to 4 every day. Some days I might be a little bit late, other days I might be just way early. Like the last couple of days I've started at 8 AM. So, what the? Hold on. The motor's turned off. I did that the other day too. The motor just turned off. No real reason. I have a theory that the basket on the front, oh mate, beautiful smell. The basket on the front is rubbing on something and it's making it turn off and on. But it could be the heat, it could be just what it does, because it's been doing that kind of thing for quite a while, so you know, it's not like it's new or anything. So it's not new or anything. So they got this thing now that they got a scooter that you turn it on and it plays music. It'll play sounds and it'll play music, which is pretty amazing. So that when you come up behind someone, they know you're there, you know, or you know, like motorbike people who ride choppers, they say loud pipes save lives. So if you have your phone on playing loud music, it could save your life. You know, it could save your life. Because you could be flying along the road and someone just walk out in front of you, not knowing you're there. They hear the loud music, they look for where the music's coming from, and they see you. Someone having a party over there. Have a guy and girl or something, I don't know. I can't tell the difference anymore. Either two guys or a guy and girl, or a guy and a young guy, I don't know. It's very hard to tell anymore. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's all looking pretty cool. I know a lot of you don't watch these videos, so, but yeah, there are some that do. Oh, these roots are really rough. Still got a full battery, so I haven't used any, mostly because I'm pretending to pedal. I'm not actually pedaling, I'm pretending to. So I am pedaling a little bit, but not a great amount. That's not Keith, is it? I mean, he's... No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. It's black and blue. His new, got his new... He's got a brand new wheelchair. It's black and blue. I can't tell. No, it's not him. There's someone else in the same colour wheelchair. Oh, maybe it is. Coming. Hello, you two.
When we arrived, we saw that we came out to the lake.
Yeah, I couldn't hear because the plane was going over.
They're predicting a heat. We're in the middle of a heat wave. It's going to get really hot. Wednesday's going to be 36.
My computer keeps saying, "Oh, it's raining now. It's pouring down. It's humid and wet." And I'm like, "Where? Where? I don't see any rain." In Brisbane, not here. And I'm like, come on, you know, because everything's tuned to Brisbane. So yeah.
We were with some people from Brisbane on Wednesday and Thursday, and they said, you know, they boarded the plane wearing a jacket, and when they got the Cairns, the first thing they did was take off their jacket and said, "Look, I don't need this."
Yeah, that happens in New South Wales. You get up in the morning all rugged up, and then you unrug everything, and then you get all rugged up again, and then you unrug everything. How you going, mate?
Oh, good.
Yeah. And then you do all that, you know, because it's like every time you turn around is a different season. So yeah. Anyway, I better keep rolling.
Alright, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Home to the cool.
I'm sure you want to get home sometime today.
No, we're having a mellow day.
You're having a mellow day.
I just do my quite a bit of these things. Yeah, we need a mellow day after a Halloween trip.
Yeah.
A lot of setbacks.
You want the other one where the break?
No.
You lost something. Is that important?
Probably. Oh, it might not be. I think it's just a McDonald's receipt.
When did you buy that camera? Recently?
A McDonald's docket.
That's an old one.
That would be nice to know.
Mm-hmm.
And just spray the elephant.
Oh, come on.
Thanks,
All right.
Okay,
I'll catch you later.
see you next time.
Yep.
Have a good week.
You too.
Yeah, really.
Oh, come on. You just turned on. I'm having an issue with the bike.
Oh, that's not good.
There is the heat.
sometimes it's the heat, sometimes it's because the battery's full.
Batteries.
Full. Alright, see ya. Yeah, that's Heath and Heather. Helen, Heather. Heath and Heather. The other day I was looking everywhere for my glasses, trying to find them, and they're on my shirt. This person's really excited, talking away. His wife's got an electric bike and he's got a normal bike. Or acoustic, if you like to call it that. It's one of them one wheel things. It's not going fast on it though, but you've seen the injuries people have gotten from them? Oh gosh. Flying along at like 50 miles an hour or 60 miles an hour. Like some of them will do 70 or 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour, you have a crash of the car, and that is bad enough. But to have a crash on one of them at that speed, my gosh, that'll really ruin your day. I need my glasses, hold on. Hopefully this thing won't turn off again. I don't know why it's turning off. Very strange. Heath was just saying he gets some mirrors for his wheelchair. I need to get some mirrors for this thing. Because this thing's like that, you know. I never know who's behind me, what they're doing. I don't know. I don't know what people are up to behind me, so because I can't see them. I don't know what's this little girl doing. And going across the path, not looking at all. Yeah, so we've got plenty of battery now, so we're going to do a bit of a circuit. I don't think I've shown you up this end before. Definitely not on this one anyway. I walked to there from where the boats are. I've walked to there. So yeah. He's like, are you on Zoom? Like, no. These things don't have Zoom. If they do, I've never found it. But I've got it set to the settings that I use all the time. Horizon leveling, noise reduction, and other settings that I've got it on. I think I record at 720 by something. I've got, like, you go into, what you do is you get one and you go to this mountain bike guy. He does mountain bike videos. I don't remember his name because it's been a very long time. So you go in there, and then he has a segment in there where he shows you all the great settings, all the really good settings, you know. So you can make your videos look really, really good. And it's the GoPro 9. Yes, the GoPro 9 has horizon. Has the keep the horizon feature. So you can spin the camera around, you can lean it to one side, you can lean it to the other side, and the image stays stable. So the camera can be upside down, on its side, or whatever, and the image will still be straight, the right way up. So the image doesn't change, just the camera does. So it's always recording looking straight, if you know what if you can understand that. So I mean, they were advertising that GoPro 11 is the only one that's got that horizon feature. GoPro 9 has got it too. Always had it. I've had the GoPro 9 for 2 years, almost 3 years, and it's had it from the beginning. So the only reason I'd buy an 11, if I was going to, is the wider vision. But I'm going to buy a 360 camera. I'm going to buy the 360 one. You know, the one that they always show in those e-bike riding videos? I'm going to buy one of them. Put it on top of my helmet. So I have the 360 and the normal from the GoPro. So I have all of that. So if you miss it on the GoPro, you can see it on the 360. And then I'll sort of work on, I guess the 360 will be better than the GoPro, but they're both there, so. And that opens up for me to do different things, you know? Like I can have the GoPro on someone else's head or someone else's chest and have the 360 on mine. So, you know, there's different vision. Or we can do a ghost hunt and someone else can have the GoPro and I'll have the 360 and walk around ghost hunting. So, you know, whatever floats their boat at the time, you know. Because you see, my channel, my thing is that, ooh, they're making a big empty ground there. My thing is whatever's going on at the time. So it's more of a life channel than an actual specific blog about a specific thing. I don't do that. If I'm fishing, we do fishing videos. If I'm going to church, we do going to church and home videos. If I'm cruising around like this, we do cruising around like this videos. You know, whatever's going on at the time. Sometimes I'm a little bit thinking about something and I talk probably a little bit too much about it, but that's what's going on at the time, so that's just how it is. So yeah, you're not allowed to go out to the airport. We were walked out to the airport once. Walking out there, not a problem. No, we took a taxi out there. Walking back, problem. The airport police people called us and they said, hey, you know, what are you doing? I said, oh, we're just walking home. We came here to meet someone and set stuff up and they weren't there, so we just walked home. We're just walking home. They said, oh, okay, no worries. Because they thought we were doing something illegal or not above board, you know. They thought we were doing something bad. But we're like, no, we're good. I think they were even trying to give us a lift too, to get us out of the area. We probably should have took that. Probably should have said, yeah, righto mate, we'll take a lift, no worries. Save us walking so far. Because we walked a long way. We really did walk a long way. So that shed over there, that's that place where he had heaps of cars in the shed. He was working on them. You know, the mechanic person and doing all that work, and then don't know if it was arsonist or I'll wait for the traffic. Yeah, so you don't know whether it's an arsonist or what, but somehow all the cars in there burst into flames and burnt down. So, could have been an electrical fault in one of them or something, I don't know. Could have been someone lighting everything on fire. People do that. So, I don't know really. But I'm like, oh yeah, if I'd known that, I would have put my car in there. Put my car in there the day before so I'd get burnt up and I get a new car, you know, because it was insured for fire and all that. And but no, this other bloke's like, yeah, you know, like, lucky he didn't leave his car in there a bit longer, because they would have been burnt into bigger flames too. It would have been burnt down too, so yeah, but anyway. I had to get rid of that car. Even though I really wanted to keep it, I really loved that thing, it was so amazing. But yeah, problems just got too much for the money, you know. So what happens when you buy old cars that, you know, someone recommends that other people are like, no, that's too old, that's too terrible, we're not getting it. And then you get it and you realise, oh yeah, they're right. You go to buy a car and you see that the muffler is wagging like a dog's tail, don't buy it. That means the engine's about to go. That's sort of why I sold it, because brand new engine, you know, brand new engine put in there, well, supposedly brand new engine put in there, you know, supposedly brand new stuff, and the damn thing's starting to wag. The muffler's starting to wag like a dog's tail. And it wouldn't start, and it's having issues, and 3-ball tyres, and oh mate, you know, I mean bald, right down to the tube ball, you know, just on one edge. So there's no way I didn't want to keep it, because if I kept it I'd drive it, and driving it was not safe. Just like the Astrid I had. Driving it was not safe. The Astrid was a death trap basically. You had to like develop a talent to be able to drive it. So you had to develop a talent just to be able to drive it. And I could drive it, but other people couldn't, because they didn't have that talent. Because you had to like rev it at a certain time and then brake and stuff, and just getting it started was a battle. But once it was started, and you've been driving it for a while, it wasn't too bad. Once it heated up good, it'd run well, and then it'd overheat, and oh, it was just totally mental. So I sold it to someone, and they parted it out. They're brand new brakes, $1,000 worth of brakes, and all this great stuff on it, you know, to keep it going and stuff. But yeah, so they parted it out, and probably made a fair bit of money out of it too. You know, this creek here, we fished this the other day. Videos up on YouTube as usual. The video is up there. Oh, this motor feels really, really fast here. Must be heating up, getting itself together. This bike is strange sometimes. Full battery, it doesn't like to turn on, and then like lately it's just been turning off for no reason, you know, and then it's hard to turn it back on again. So yeah, a little bit of a pain, but anyway, it gets me where I want to go, it does what I want, so it's all right. I mean, yeah, I could probably, well, take it back to the shop. I'd just take it, I'd have to go back to Sydney. I'd have to go to Sydney or Melbourne, which I've never been to, and then I'd have to take it in the shop for them to do the things on it, and then too much trouble. Now if I wanted to send it to them, I've got to put it back in the original box, pack it up the original way they had it, send it to them, which will probably cost me money, and then maybe they do repairs on it, who knows, and then send it back again, you know. And now my luck, I'd probably do all that and get it back and say, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, it's all good. There's absolutely nothing to it, you know. So there are people up here that can service it, can do stuff on it, but whether they're good or not, I don't know. I've got no money to pay them anyway, so just got to put up with it because I don't have any money. That's kind of where you guys come in. I want you guys to talk with me, you know, maybe give me money if you think it's worth it, if you're feeling generous. I'm not doing this for money, I'm just saying that if you feel generous and if you feel like it's worth $1, it's worth something like that, then go ahead. I won't stop you, for sure. I quite encourage you to do that, but that's up to you. I'm not worried either way, really. It'd be nice, but what I really want is for you to come onto my channel and talk. Don't share stupid links like that person has been lately. Don't share links like that person has been. And if you see any links on there, just ignore them. You know, I want to remove them, but I'm not exactly sure how, and I'm usually too busy in the stream to even try, so, you know. But yeah, come on, have a chat, you know. I want to make the channel so it's more like a social sort of channel. I sit there and watch what videos I'm doing, you know, play my games, that sort of thing, you know, while you guys talk to me. And I can play the games and stuff and talk with you at the same time. That's pretty easy for me to do. That's pretty easy for me to do, focus on two things at once. So I'm not a one channel person. So yeah, I seriously encourage you to come on and have a good old chat. If you want to drop cash, there's supers at the bottom. There's, you hit join, you can become a member. There's a lot of different options. If you look at the description, there's all these links to really great reputable businesses and great offers, so you can click on one of them, take up one of the offers, and they're all legit, they're all good. I don't do dodgy stuff. If I do something and I find it dodgy, I get rid of it. I delete it immediately. So that's all the good stuff. So feel welcome to jump on any of them. The one I've got going at the moment is pretzel. It's pretzel at the moment, which is free, totally free program. You just click on it, download it, and it'll come up on your computer. Oh. Don't worry, there's no spyware, no crapware, nothing like that. It's just the pretzel. I use it myself. And it's completely YouTube streaming friendly content. So you play the music there, you won't get any copyrights, you won't get any problems at all. It's good, because I've tried a couple of others. I've tried a couple of other ones, and I've got copyright notices and all this sort of stuff for playing music that is supposed to be fine for YouTube and all of those. No copyright at all whatsoever, and I get copyrighted for it. I mean, come on, really. The funniest one I had recently was YouTube said, "Oh, you've got a copyright notification on your video." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, no worries," because I always look at the copyrights, and I either have them removed from the video or I remove the video. So either one, either they're removed from the video or the video is removed. So because I don't do copyright at all. So I said, "Oh, you got a copyright on your thing." So I check it, hit the copyright thing, there's no copyright to answer. I got copyrighted for no copyright at all. And I'm like, what? That's a bit weird. It's like my mate getting booked for a red light when he's going through a green one. I mean, that's just weird. But it happens, Just weird, but it happens. So yeah. So, so if you want really good music that will play the whole time you're on the stream, you won't get copyrighted for it at all, guaranteed. And you don't even need to upgrade to the paid one. Pretzel. Look in the links below when I do the put in my description, and I think it's the top one or the second one from the top. Click on that, it'll take you to a download. You download it, and install it to your computer, and you've got awesome free music forever. Never need to pay a thing. You can pay if you want to, but you never need to. There's no real need to pay. So that's what I use in all my streams. So if you watch my streams, you'll hear pretzel music. Some of it is loud to cover up other people's music, you know, that I might get copyrighted for. Others is a bit quieter because I want to relax a bit, you know. So yeah, pretty cool. That's a great service, you know. You just click on the radio